5 signs that you are not in alignment with your higher self. Hi, my name is Timmy. I'm a spiritual business mentor. And today I wanted to talk about very clear signs and signals that actually you will be receiving when you are out of alignment. What does that actually mean, being out of alignment? It doesn't mean that you twisted your neck. It means that you twisted your soul a little bit in a way that is no longer fulfilling that higher purpose that you are bringing with you on a soul or spiritual level. You probably have already felt that you have something in you and you have your principles or you have your values, those things that actually make you you and make you the person that you are. And when something goes against it, you feel really like at unease, or you feel frustrated, angry, even maybe sometimes, or anything that kind of triggers that negative emotion in you. So these things happen when you are out of alignment with your higher self. Your higher self is not another person out there. It's basically you and the real you that actually is using energy and is connected to source, whatever you want to call it. I'm referring it to it as source. That is your higher self. That's basically that you, the real you, beneath all of the bones and the muscles. Okay, so these 5 signs that will show you that you are out of alignment would be the biggest one. The number 1 sign is that you feel frustrated. Frustration is a very big giveaway that something isn't going according to your higher self's plan. Otherwise, you would not get frustrated. You would feel happy and joyous, because that's all your intuition wants you to be doing, is to have a good time here and to really embrace love and happiness and all that fun stuff that happens in life as well. If you're feeling frustrated, that's a very clear sign that something is going against yourself, your own belief system, your values, your wishes, your purpose, your mission, whatever that is. So figure it out. If you feel frustrated, why am I feeling frustrated? What is causing that friction? What is it that I'm not agreeing with here? And what would happen that I wouldn't feel frustrated? So what's that one thing that would need to change for me to not feel frustrated? If you have the answer to that, you can start realigning that higher self a little bit better. Okay, the second sign that is quite a big one and quite obvious one is that you're feeling a bit low, sad, or even depressed. Spiritual awakening, unfortunately, has this phase that you will go through a phase when you are feeling a little bit down, you're questioning things, and you're feeling a little bit depressed in a way, or even it can lead down to actual depression in most cases. Unfortunately, it does happen. So if you're feeling that sort of downward spiral that is sucking you in a little bit, and you feel that you are just losing yourself in a way, figure out what is the main reason that started this feeling in you. What is that main reason that made you feel unhappy? What is that main reason that made you feel a little bit empty? Okay, I took a bit of a break there because I hesitated. Should I even use the word empty or not? Because it's a bit too harsh, but I decided to go with it because that's the reason. What happens, that you feel a little bit empty when you're feeling sad, because you're not fulfilling your soul and yourself with all of the activities that actually brings you alive. Okay, so if that's the case, try to figure out what was the starting point and try to trace it back a little bit and pinpoint it for you, so that you know that that was something that actually happened that made you go down this road. Okay, sign number 3 that your higher self is a little bit out of alignment with what you are doing in your real life, it would be that your circumstances are changing rapidly. So it's okay when things around you are changing, but if things are constantly changing not in a good way, so not in a way that they are serving you and they're making you feel happy or excited, but if you have constant shifts and changes around you that gets you again frustrated or sad, so going back to the first 2 signs, then you will know that you are spiraling out and you are completely going off track. So that's why all of these events are happening around you. And that's why all of the sort of environment or circumstances are changing around you, because your higher self is trying to spin you around a little bit to try to help you go back on track. So if this is happening, if there's a lot going around you and there are not great things that are happening around you, but there's just so much going on and these things are changing quickly and so rapidly, it is most likely your higher self trying to navigate you back a little bit to where you actually went away from. Okay, so if that's the case, take a look around you and take a step back and try to figure out, where am I going? That's going to be your question here, to help yourself realign a little bit and ask yourself, where is it that I'm going? Where is it that I want to be going? And am I going that direction already? If not, why am I not going into that direction? Okay, sign number 4, this is going to be, and again, quite a big one. Sign number 4 is that you feel hyperactive. It's a good situation, but it could be that you feel hyperactive, which means you are losing your focus. So it could be that you are looking at one shiny thing and you go to another one and you have another great idea and another one, and nothing is actually getting done. You have this really buzzed up energy in you, and you have this, I want to be doing all these amazing things, yet you're not doing anything because your focus is gone and you don't know the mission, you don't know where is it that you are going to, and things are just going into all of these different directions. So if that's the case, I would really recommend to spend a little bit of time in quiet and help you to rewire your brain a little bit and calm down that noise that is going through in your mind. So a couple of tips here that we could be doing is close your eyes, maybe take a few deep breaths, and then just try to imagine yourself as you are walking up into your brain and you are switching off some lights in there, and you are switching off some buttons that are just flashing and they are going, and leave only one big light on. Choose the color that you feel most drawn to, but try to really visualize this, that you are in control of that state of mind inside your brain. So switch on all of the distractions and leave one thing on inside your brain. And when you did that, if you open your eyes, start journaling a little bit, start writing down how you feel, what made you think of about seeing that one light that you left open inside your brain. What is that light telling you? What is that thing that you should be actually focusing on? It seems like a very simple exercise, but it will actually uncover quite a lot for you. So I hope you're going to be enjoying that. And the last sign that you are a little bit out of alignment of your higher self's purpose and mission is that you are questioning your own abilities, your own talents, and your own everything, basically. Okay, so when this happens, this is, again, it's not a very pleasant experience, and this could be part of your internal transformation, and that's how exactly it starts. You start questioning things around you, but when it comes to start questioning everything around you, am I good enough? Can I do this? Am I on the right path? Is this really for me? That's when you know that you're going out of alignment, because if you are in alignment, you are so certain about what you are doing, and you are so confident about having the resources, having the skills, the abilities, the talents, the gifts, everything that you need to get to your mission. So if you are not feeling that, you are going a little bit out of alignment. If that's the case, ask yourself, what are my natural talents that I can bring to my mission? What are my natural skills? What are the things that I am really, really good at? What are the things that my friends compliment me on, or my family or people around me would compliment me on? Give yourself a little bit of confidence boost there, and help you sort of shift your mind a little bit, because if you do that, you will realize that you actually can do so much more, and you can find yourself back into alignment with your higher self. Okay, so these were the big 5 signs that can happen, unfortunately, very often, and it's okay if they do happen. So let me put this out there for you, that if you are going through any of them, or if you're going through all of them, hopefully not, but if you're going through any of them, it's perfectly okay. It happens, and you're not meant to be perfect. You're not meant to be knowing what to do all the time. But if it does happen, try to catch yourself and try to correct your way of thinking, because it all starts in up there. Okay, as I mentioned, my name is Timmy. I'm a spiritual business mentor. I work with healers and coaches to help them grow or start spiritual businesses. So if you have any questions, you can always just ask them in the comments below, or you can always go to my website, which is Connect One Marketing. So that's connect1marketing.com.